What's going on, guys? Another beautiful day. Another day tinkering with the little 125. I got the front plastics back on it. And then I want to address the crack in the rear. Remember, it had a big old crack in the rear. It goes all the way around here, through there, all the way to the end. I got this plastic welding kit off Amazon for 20 couple bucks. Never had one before. Never tried one. Called a hot stapler. Plastic welder. So we're going to give it a try. I already put 2 in. That way I can hold the crack together. So I can record. Well, I'll show you guys what it does. You just take and load you one of them guys. Right in the end. That's all they are. Just them things. You just load it. Stick it right in the end. Just pushes in. Squeeze your trigger, and it's going to turn. Let me get around here a little better. You're going to squeeze the trigger, and it's going to turn red hot and smoke. And there it's red. I just set it in place. Let go of the trigger. Give it a little bit to cool down. And then pull that right off just like that. It'll stay in there and harden. And then what I'll do is I'll probably go over this area with maybe another piece of plastic and an old soldering iron. That way I can try to form that crack back together better. That way it lasts a good long time. So I'm going to go around and put a few more of those staples in. So it's nice and rigid. Then I'll go over it with the soldering iron and maybe some junk plastic I have lying around. See what happens. Well, there we go. We got lucky number 13 of them in. So now all I gotta do is just trim all the little legs off of them down close. And then, like I said, I'm gonna try to find maybe a scrap piece of plastic and an old soldering iron. That way I can just kind of plastic weld over top of them. Just try to make it strong as can be. Alright, guys. Got all the legs trimmed off. A little ear sticking up. And I did 2. Where I laid some plastic down over top and molded it to it. I mean, it's just like working with metal. You just need to get the plastic hot enough, and then you need to get what you're wanting to stick it to hot enough. That way it molds together. And yeah, it's working pretty good. I just have an old coffee container there. I just cut the rim off of it, and I'm using that plastic to melt into the ATV plastics. See if I can do it with one hand and try to show you. Get over there, little guy. Yep, just gotta get everything hot enough. But you want to make sure you don't get everything too hot. That way you go through your plastics. Just want to get it hot enough. That way the 2 plastics form with each other. I think this will be a good solid repair then. Time will tell after riding the machine. And there we go. Not too bad. And then what I've been doing is I don't go one right after the other, because I don't want to get too much heat in one spot. So I'll do one over here, and one down there, then one up there. So the next one I'll do will probably be down here towards the end, since that one's cooled down now. Alright, let me get these all finished up and I'll bring it back when I'm done. Alright guys, there it is. It's all finished up. The trick is to get it hot enough to get the 2 plastics to mold together, but not too hot because you don't want to go through. And I did get a couple of them too hot. Like I said, this is the first time I was working with it. First time with the stapler. Stapler worked great. I didn't sink any of them through. Just when I was covering them up plastic welding, there's a couple spots that I did get a little too hot. A little wavy there. But other than that, it looks much better than a big old crack hanging out, huh? 50 feet away in the dark, you'd never even notice that crack was even ever there. Alright guys, I think we're just gonna end the video here. I have a couple more things to do to it. The taillight lens is cracked. Then the seat cover. And then back tires. I'm not sure what I'm doing with them yet. They have very slow leaks. They have a little bit of dry cracking. So I'm either going to tube them or replace them. I'm not sure yet. But for now, we're just going to ride around and enjoy it. Me and my little guy. Beautiful today. 60 degrees. Tomorrow we're supposed to get 4 to 6 inches of snow. PA's one bipolar chick, I'll tell you that. Alright guys, if you like what I get into, make sure you subscribe to me.